Hey everybody, it's Prosser Harriman. Today I'm going to be showing you how to cheat a shallow depth of field using a green screen clip and B-roll within Final Cut Pro. So to do this, you're going to need two different shots. You're going to need one of your subject on the green screen. You want the green screen to be properly lit so that there's no shadows on the green screen itself. This example is not going to look perfect, and that's because I didn't light the subject with any contrast. So they're going to kind of stick out from the background more. You can play with the exposure, but when shooting this and using this practically, you're going to want to control your own lighting during actual production and filming. So the second clip you're going to need is some sort of clip that's in motion, whether that's on a dolly or it's B-roll of from the back of a car of just a street. You're going to want the background to move, whatever it is. This is footage I took at Pretty Place Chapel of the Mountains on my drone, the Mavic 2 Zoom. And so to do this effect, you're going to need to first find the keyer, and you're going to drag that onto the green screen clip, which you'll then drop right on top. So now we have our subject on top of the clip. Now that looks not too believable, mainly because of the very obviously wide depth of field. So to fix this, we're going to go and find this effect called focus, which we'll then drag on the bottom clip. Now it's going to blur everything in the background, but you're going to notice around the subject it's going to be a little bit less blurred. We can fix this by clicking on this clip, and we can change the amount of the focus a little bit up, and we're going to change the width and bring that up more. So that's going to create that blur within the motion, and then we can click play, and it's going to take a second to render. It looks like it's going to be pretty choppy. I'm dropping a lot of frames, but hopefully, let me just let this render real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, so this finished rendering, so now I'm going to click play. And essentially the background's going to kind of move, and it's going to give us the effect of a shallow depth of field, as you can see there. Like I said, if I was going to play with this, I can change the exposure a little bit to kind of blend in with the background. By doing these, kind of adjusting, it's just to kind of make it blend in a little bit more. But when you're going to shoot this practically, you're going to want to light that better to avoid having to do that in post. So that's essentially the general idea of how to cheat a shallow depth of field using the effects in Final Cut Pro.